recycled Blu-ray and DVD glasses from the AMC movie theater. Welcome back. CCA. Buenos dias, children, babies, dogs, and cats.
That means good morning.
Yeah.
So,
I just want y'all something.
who are you?
I'm Landon Winslow. Who are you?
I'm Jax.
Just Cam. Just Cam.
Just Cam.
Just Cam.
So how was y'all Christmas break?
Good, bro. How was yours?
Mine was pretty good.
How was
yours? So, viewers behind the camera, how was your Christmas break? That's good.
Like the Christmas.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal.
Ryan had that Christmas dinner too? Wow,
Yes.
making me hungry thinking about it.
Sounds phenomenal.
Hey, you like that big word?
Oh, hey, phenomenal. Hey, add that to that.
But you know what else would be phenomenal? We continue this episode and go on to our peers in general news.
Wonderful news.
Yes, our peers. On to general news. Welcome back. This is General News. I'm Javier,
And I'm Evan.
and we just came back from Christmas break. It was a long, nice break. How do you like the break?
Well, it usually since then, just kidding. It's already very sunny in Louisiana, although this one was rather cold, and I got to sleep in a lot. How was yours?
It was pretty nice. I enjoyed it a lot. Now that we're back to school, we're gonna get report cards coming in.
Yep. A moment of silence for all the people who did not do so well.
Anyways, now this weekend we're gonna have a 4-day weekend due to
Martin Luther King
Martin
Day
Luther King
and the
Day.
Teacher Planning Day.
Yep, the teachers can get school straight, and the cool thing is that we got our bus back.
Yep. This is actually very interesting of how we lost it. We were at the Ramada before the Vermilion game, and the window fell out.
Yep, that was fun.
Yeah. And then it just wouldn't start.
Didn't start.
We're not blaming anybody. Football people. That's the joke.
Well, back to Cam and Tristan.
The hosts.
Edit that.
Go to the hosts.
You could edit that, right?
Start. Alright, here we go.
So look, check this out. We about to go to weather. You know, how you feel about the weather, Jax?
I gotta really think about this. There's a lot of adjectives I could think about the weather. You know, like bipolar, terrible. No adjectives in the ly. Terribly. No, I think so.
Well, you know how I feel about the weather? I feel like the weather is changing like our classmates' feelings about us being hosts. So look, check this out. I don't appreciate how the weather starts from 46 and it ends up at 78. Like how our classmates like how we host one time, like how we host one time, and then they don't like how we host later. But look, that's how we're gonna have to deal with that. So but look, we're gonna take this to Ava. Ava gonna tell y'all the weather report. There you go.
Thank you, Landon and Jackson. On Monday, we have a high of 70, a low of 66, and a 20% chance of rain. On Tuesday, we have a high of 74, a low of 66, and a 30% chance of rain. On Wednesday, we have a high of 78, a low of 66, and a 20% chance of rain. Now on to Lily.
Thank you, Ava, for that weather report. Now, on to how to survive a sinkhole. First, what is a sinkhole? We don't really get those here. A sinkhole is when the absence or injecting water into the ground and it just caves in. And there's a giant hole in the ground that anybody can fall into. I know. So, think about it. We're what down here? Well, if we have a drought, sinkhole. So, here on how to survive a sinkhole. So first, know a sinkhole is happening. You have to. Then you crouch down, put your knees together, and roll back. Now, Logan is going to demonstrate on how to do that. On to Logan.
Oh no, there's a sinkhole.
Thank you, Ms. Marsh, for our weather report. Ella and Sierra, stay back. We're talking right now.
Yes,
so
sir.
look, check this out. Now, how you feel about the weekend sports events that happened?
Oh,
this past
terrible.
week? You know what I'm saying?
It's like terrible like being a Saints fan. Like that's miserable. Every Sunday, every Saturday, it don't matter what the day is. I wake up, man, it's a Saints game day. I get my phone out. Who we play? I already know. It's another L.
But how do you feel about the past bowl games that happened last weekend?
I feel good. You know, LSU beat the Bricks off of Purdue like 63-7. That's crazy. That shouldn't happen.
Well, yeah, I
That's
enjoyed the TCU and Michigan game and also the Bama game too.
Yeah, TCU and
But
Michigan. Michigan
on
was
to
so-
more details with Connor and the game.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Connor.
I'm Gavin.
And I'm Kyler. And welcome back to sports. So, this week, the boys and girls varsity both played Vermilion Catholic, and later in this week, we will be playing First Baptist Slidell and Highland Baptist. But this week, we did lose to Vermilion Catholic.
Well, speaking of Vermilion Catholic, the boys soccer team scored a last-minute goal to beat Vermilion Catholic 3-2. Other words about soccer, the boys and girls soccer team both have district games this week. The girls play on Friday against St. Martin's Episcopal, and the boys play on Thursday against Homer Christian. What you got, Gavin?
The NFL playoff starts this weekend, and we got our weekly pick'em. Game 1, Seahawks versus 49ers. I got the 49ers.
I got the 49ers.
Let Gino coach.
Brock
Seahawks.
Purdy's being the Super Bowl MVP.
Seahawks.
What's game 2, Connor?
Chargers and Jags.
I got Jags with the upset.
I got Chargers.
I got Chargers. Gavin's just hating because the Chargers are my favorite team.
No, Trevor Lawrence is gonna throw all of you. I'm just saying. Anyways, game 3, Giants versus Vikings. I got the Vikings.
Vikings are definitely winning.
No, I got the Giants.
I got Vikings.
Y'all are gonna be surprised.
Game 4, Dolphins and Bills. I got Bills.
That's obviously Bills, with Tua still being injured.
Bills gonna win.
Next one's a good game. Ravens and Bengals.
That's not a good game. It's just gonna be
I
a
think it
repeat
will
of what
be.
just happened.
I think it will be, but
The Bengals are
gonna
gonna
win.
the Bengals are gonna
Bengals
run
are
all
gonna
over them again.
Cowboys
Just like they
and
did this
Bucks.
week. Cowboys, obviously.
Bucks.
I think this one's gonna be a close game.
I think Tom Brady's gonna play.
You think that
But he's gonna lose next
you think
round.
like that the 8 and 9 Buccaneers are gonna come anywhere near the
Yep.
Cowboys?
They got Brady though.
He's like 70.
I know, but he's still Brady.
Well, Mike Evans is also 6-0 versus the Cowboys, so maybe that could play into it. I don't know. But all right, back to you, Winslow.
Wonderful. Excited. Something going.
Thank y'all.
Like that energy, bro. Cam,
What?
I know I'm in on Christmas present. I got you.
What that is, bro? I can't read.
We can tell.
What that say?
English. Oh no, that might be back.
That's
English
right.
Grammar for dummies.
Now, that's actually kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. Are you kidding me? I'm offended.
Why? You can read that. Look.
How am I supposed to read it? I can't read.
Exactly.
Exactly.
3 E-tips. English grammar made it funny and easy. Look, it's even
Can
got.
it read to me like on the computer?
Yeah, it even got drawings on it.
Yeah, if you got a CD in a
See, look.
in an old thing.
Look how colorful this is.
That's pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you need to learn how to read and write so you can pass high school. But somehow you made it.
I did make it somehow. Barely.
This could be New Year's resolution right here.
Think,
I wanna-
I had
I
to
wanna
get like
be
the
smart.
teachers and stuff to read to me and all that.
But you know what I learned today?
What did you learn?
English. There's a bunch of languages put together.
For real?
Yeah. According
What's
to
the
this-
languages?
According to this guy right here.
I didn't say that.
According to
What's
this
the
guy,
languages that's put
I
together?
didn't say that.
We are from Latin. We from German.
What?
We from
I didn't say that.
Brazil.
I didn't
We
say
from
that.
all of that.
How? I don't get it.
We neither, right?
Like how we get German, they be like hubba 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 to English.
I don't know.
That don't make sense. How?
I refuse to argue on camera. I protect my energy.
He's a professionalist. I forgot.
Mr. Winslow. You know what?
I think you can take this book now.
Yep, I might read the book. Let me go read it.
Anyways, while he makes that his New Year's resolution, why don't we transfer to them?
Hi, I'm Isabel Caffrey,
And I'm Landon.
and today we are debating New Year's resolutions, whether they help or they hurt. And I believe that New Year's resolutions can only help because, I mean, like, who has ever been hurt by making a New Year's resolution?
Yeah, no, they definitely hurt people. It just makes you a liar. Think about it. I want to know the one time somebody made a New Year's resolution and actually followed through with it and saw a change. Never. Never happened.
Just look up New Year's resolution stories.
Yeah, I'm sure you can believe everything you see on the
There's
internet.
there's literally like people that go through a whole, you know those like fat to skinny journeys?
No, I
There's
don't.
people that go through a whole like journey and they do side by side photos.
Side by side photos.
Yes.
Really?
It just gives you goals and motivation. Like I can name like a non-physical New Year's resolution you can have. How about like reading
Non-physical?
three books instead of 2 last
But you're
year?
touching the book.
No, I mean like non-physical, like you're not doing anything to like change your body.
If you just sit home and read a book all day, you just have no life.
Okay, I'm not talking about reading books all day. I'm talking about like reading, I don't know, 1 book every month. That's not every day.
Yeah, but that still doesn't.
You can
argue-
still have a
it's-
life and read.
It still doesn't argue the fact that these resolutions, no one does them. It's just
Well, the
it's just stuff
resolutions can
people
hold
post
you
or stuff
accountable.
people say to just say something about the new year. Oh my God, new year, new year. Like I'm being honest, no one does it.
Okay, well, those sayings are like cringy, but I think that they can just hold you accountable, and I really don't think that they can hurt.
Back to you, Winslow.
Say something else again.
Gangsters? Thank y'all.
Promise any
Hey, stop all that talking over there. Anyways, what are you talking about? Stop talking too. Anyways, they need the English book for dummies. Alright. So,
Man, they got some words
what
I
you
don't know.
mean, bro?
Using, sanitizing, quotation marks.
That's too many big words for me.
Sanitizing, I thought that was
And sanitize. I thought that clean. Oh, what?
The last one. Goldilocks and the 3 Bears.
How is that in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this back and say for dummies, but they got some big words in here.
For real,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, bro. So Winslow, ready for football season?
Absolutely.
Bro.
Already. Absolutely. Are you?
That I can hang with my basketball uniform right now.
Are you ready to put the pass?
Really?
Absolutely. Yep.
Man, y'all kind of getting off topic, I'm not gonna lie.
No, this is off topic.
What?
No, you're off topic.
Until Christmas, when you see like Santa with all these animals like that.
We already heard you about the B grade exotic animals or whatever. We need to transfer to off topic though. So, bye.
Welcome off topic.
Welcome back to our podcast. So guys, what did y'all get for Christmas?
I got a lot of money, and me
Me
and
too.
went on a shopping
We went
spree.
shopping and we almost spent all of it,
Yeah.
but it was worth it. So I think it was pretty good. Y'all have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
No.
New
Eat good food.
New Year's ain't me. New
I'm
Year's
just
ain't
getting
me.
my grades up.
Eat good food.
What about you, Sierra? Wait, what about me?
Yeah.
Like my New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your favorite cake?
Cheesecake. Cheesecake.
I like
Oreo
cookie
cake.
I like the New York style.
Do y'all like cookie
cake? I like cookie cake.
It makes my head hurt.
I like ice
I don't
cream
like all the
cake.
ice cream.
Yeah,
Ice cream. I love ice cream cake.
What about crumble cookie open?
Oh my God, crumble cookie
open.
And
we're
I
gonna apply
applied
there.
there.
We're gonna work there.
I applied,
We
but they
tried
didn't
to
tell
go
me.
there.
Oh,
three of
we
us
got
go
tired.
back there. Oh my God.
I applied before they opened, and they were like, okay, we'll get back to you if we need you, and they never come back.
We're gonna apply in the summer so we put our jobs.
Yeah.
But that sucks. What about the
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's coming in?
Yeah, they're gonna open a Buc-ee's. They were supposed to open a Buc-ee's in Baton Rouge, but now it's gonna be moved to Ruston, which is like 4 hours away. So there's no point in putting it in Louisiana. But yeah, there's gonna be a Buc-ee's.
Fun. Have you ever been in one?
Yes, they're huge.
Bro, I wanted those Bucky shorts. You know what I'm talking about? The long ones?
Yeah.
That have the big old logo
They got
on it?
bikinis too.
I don't know if I wear that. But I'd definitely get the shorts.
They also have like beef jerky with like shark
They
in
got
it.
some weird stuff.
Shark.
Yeah.
They got some
Great
weird
white-
stuff like these.
Great white shark beef jerky. I've seen it.
But everybody goes there, so I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Well,
It's like a
everyone in
grocery store.
Monster. That's our podcast. Bye. Bye.
Wake up, San Francisco. This is Danny Tanner.
Wake up, Greg. This is the morning roar. You're killing this right now, but like, stop being on.
What y'all talking about? I'll be living in the dream.
Hey, y'all know we gotta talk to the viewers, right?
You wanna cut this part out, or you just gonna roll it right now?
Aluminum.
Oh my god. That ruined it. That was creepy. That was traumatizing. What was your face when you said chicken? What was that?
Alright, this concludes this week's episode of The Morning Roar. I'm hot. Could you let the light on too? I'm hot. It's hot in here. Never mind. I'm not hot. But I know I got super. I got telekinesis. I knew the word. I got telekinesis.
Alright, make the light turn off right now. Turn it off. Make it turn back.
So watch this. I bet I make y'all subscribe, like, and turn on the post notifications with telekinesis.
And make sure you subscribe. It's red. You can't miss it. You know what I'm saying? Huge. And big red buttons.